Number 19, Roman Wainwright.
Center and 45. Josh Deagle on the right wing for Team Posa. On the D cord, number 11, Matt Brom. And on right D, number 17, Jack White. Getting the start in net for Team Posa will be 29, Luke Webster.
And for the challengers, the number 4 seed in the playoffs, Team Holtz in the gold unis. Starting at left wing, we've got number 28, Carson Wood. At center, number 14, Josh Granowitz. From Plymouth, Michigan, apparently. And right wing, number 12, Cooper Jason Kevich, rounding out the forwards, going on to the defenders. We've got Nicholas Leiter, number 17, on right defense, number 4, Nico Dilbone, and getting the start in the net. We've got number 32, Trent Mercer.
Getting ready for this first playoff game between the 1 and 4 seed. We'll have Team Miller versus Team Morgan, the 2-3 game at 8 o'clock after this one. Almost time to get underway. And both teams have their secondary goaltenders here today, so each goaltending squad will have their normal 30-minute shifts before the switch. Coach Stephen Holtz with his squad and Coach Sam Posa trying to keep his team undefeated and has had a few losses in championships in Michigan Elite Hockey past. He'll be looking this year with his undefeated squad to finish that out as we are underway. Team Holtz winning the face-off. Puck pushed forward for Granowitz. He gets past Brom. Across, a shot fired there. Went wide, coming from Carson Wood.
What a quick chance there, and you got to be sharp if you're Luke Webster. That going off the top of his glove. That could have been top corner and been a 1-0 lead for Team Holtz.
Shevlin gets a puck on the red line, pass off to Wainwright. Wainwright back to Shevlin. Shevlin couldn't fire that shot off, lost the puck behind his stick. Retrieve it in the corner. Brom from the blue line, tip in there. An opportunity for Josh Deagle. And it will be saved by Trent Mercer in the net for Team Holtz.
We don't see many tip shots on net here in Michigan Elite Hockey, but that one was a beautiful looking chance. Matt Brom firing that one from the point. Josh Deagle sitting high slot, trying to look like he was going 5-hole on that deflection, but Trent Mercer making his first save of the game and making it look pretty.
Face-off won by Team Holtz. Shot sent out there right in front of the net, goes wide. Team Holtz looking to clear it out of the zone. Puck still in the corner. Leiter trying to come away with it. He'll get it. Can't clear it out, though. Being pestered by Team Posa. That puck will get sent all the way out to open ice. Team Posa will dump it right back in. Team Holtz sweeping that one into the zone. Picked up. Rapp gets a tip off but can't get it out. Winters firing a shot. That one goes wide. Janice will send that one across. And here comes Team Posa the other way. That shot fired in, saved by the glove of Trent Mercer. Shot taken by Gabe Leo.
Keys to the game brought to you by, well, I don't really know who, but brought to you by Ryder Dosevich, I guess I'll say, because I'm saying for Team Holtz, it's going to be play a full 60. They've had so many chances to pick up wins, but they just haven't put together a perfect 3 periods. If they do that, they have a good chance to take down the number 1 seed in Team Posa.
Team Posa still in control. Bartlett firing a shot. That one tipped off the glove of Mercer. Kept in the zone by Palmer, but Winters will pick it up. Team Holtz coming in the other way. Pass across. Shot fired in there. Webster will make the save in his chest. Shot coming from Nico Dilbone.
And keys to the game for Team Posa, the #1 seed coming into the playoffs. Roll all your lines. You got a very, very talented roster from top to bottom, forwards to defense, you name it. You got the talent, so keep the legs fresh and keep the lines rolling. If that happens, I think that's a recipe for success for them.
Face-off won by Team Posa. Byron firing that one up into the neutral zone. Leo to Consolo. Consolo sending it across. Shot fired in there. That one saved by Webster. Shot coming that time from Braden Bartlett.
Wow. This is a quick start right here. 2 minutes, 27 seconds into this game, and we already got 6 shots on net. 2 of them coming from Team Holtz, 4 of them coming from Team Posa. I hope you're settled into this one because it's gonna be a tough battle back and forth. Both of these teams want to go to the championship game.
Winters tried to clear that out, kept in by Team Posa. But Team Holtz still with the puck. They're gonna take another attempt, get that one across the blue line. Granowitz racing in. From the circle, fires a shot and goes right into the glove of Luke Webster. Back and forth, these teams aren't taking any time. They're heading straight for that net and firing shots.
Yeah, firing shots is exactly what they're doing. They're not looking for the second pass. They're not trying to be too fancy with it. Pucks on net is a clear message, probably coming from both coaches in this game.
Face-off won by Team Holtz. Can't keep it in the zone. We'll have to play it back. Puck sent up forward, intended for Granowitz. He'll lose that one to Jack White. White wraps it around the board. Bartlett tries to poke it out. An attempt to keep it in from Team Holtz, but they have to play it back. Jason Kevich pushing that forward for Granowitz. Granowitz trying to send it across. Matt Braun was able to get his stick in there, take it down the other end of the ice. He has that one poked away from him. Wainwright gets it back in the neutral zone. Wainwright taking it over the blue line, fighting through defenders. Wainwright going around behind the net, keeping his patience with the puck, sends it up the boards, hit the skate of a ref, and Wainwright gets it right back. Granowitz tried for the poke there. A few defenders send it out. Braun couldn't keep that one on his stick. We'll have to chase after it.
And Roman Wainwright there, #19 for Team Posa. He's going to do that all game long. He loves keeping possession. He loves setting up his teammates, and he loves taking that open ice.
Braun entering into the zone. Deagle with the puck now on the circle. Deagle sliding it over to Jack White on the blue line. White's going to wrap that one around the boards for Shevlin. Shevlin with the puck. Team Posa now starting to set up something offensively. Shevlin tried to get that through the skates of a defender. He couldn't, taken away by Hutton. Getting it back is Deagle. Deagle up to White. Deagle gets it back, sends it across for Braun. Braun leaving that one for Shevlin, and Shevlin will have that one taken away from him, and now streaking up the ice is Kyle Janis. Janis going through the legs of his defender, couldn't get the shot off and went down on the ice. Team Posa couldn't clear it out of the zone first time, but Wainwright will get the puck back and bring it the other way. 5 minutes gone in the first period. Janis bringing the puck back over the blue line for Team Holtz. He'll fire a shot, couldn't get a clean shot off that one.
Ooh.
Wiktorowski tipping it towards goaltender, but Webster couldn't get his glove down on it. Puck stays in play. Winters kept it on the blue line, sending a pass back. No one there. Hutton will retrieve it back in the neutral zone.
A little bit of a miscommunication there. Teammates going off into change, so nobody on the far side for the defense, but no harm, no foul as they send it back down ice.
Wiktorowski with the puck behind his own net, leaves it for Rapp. Christian Rapp missing a few games. Michigan League Hockey came back, had a big week last week with Team Posa, looking to make an impact here in the playoffs. Rapp taking it coast to coast, firing the shot. That one was saved by Mercer, but another opportunity there for Aiden Chiron. Stick handling his way in, couldn't get the shot off. Chiron firing another shot, that one off the stick of Belt and up into the netting.
Christian Rapp, #46 in the white. He missed most of the season for Team Posa. Came back last week, and in an 8-6 win against Team Morgan, he scored a hat trick. So a big piece for this Team Posa team that was missing, but they were able to go undefeated without him, and now he's back for playoffs. That's a huge buff for Sam Posa's squad.
Wiktorowski and Adam Moulet. Puck behind the net. Moulet tried to get that one up, hit off the skate of Belt. with Tarowski playing it back in the corner of his own zone. Sends that one up for Cohen Palmer. Palmer trying to get the cross ice pass to Cherone. Hits off the skate of Berger. That one fired in. Goes behind the net. An opportunity there for Cherone, bouncing off the post and in. Aiden Cherone gets the first goal for Team Posa to open up scoring in this one with 13:48 to go.
Adam Moulet skating that one into the zone as quickly as he could. The shot went wide, but picking that one up, Aiden Cherone finds the back of the net, and that's a 1-0 start for Team Posa.
Great job by Cherone there to get his own rebound as well. Had the first shot, recollected the puck. Got one in. Sometimes you hit that post and don't get as lucky, but that one getting behind Mercer and across the line. Team Holtz looking for that response now. Granowitz with it in the corner. Jason Kevich trying to help him. Granowitz comes with it. Slap shot taken there by Dillbone. Saved. Berger hitting that one out of the glass and out of play. Take the stoppage, and Team Holtz looking to fire a few more shots in on Webster.
Aiden Cherone opening up the scoring in this one. The 6'1" forward out of Livonia, Michigan, assisted by Adam Moulet. First goal of the game.
Face-off won by Team Posa. Byron wrapped that round intended for Hurst, but Dillbone picks it up. Dillbone keeping control of the puck behind the net. Have that one poked away by Byron recently. Tries to send that up in front for Carson Wood. Wood can get a stick on it. He'll find it there, lose it in his skates, and will just be tipped away by Byron. Gabe Leo now with an opportunity out in front. Fires a shot. That one saved into the chest of Trent Mercer.
Gabe Leo with a chance there. Found some open ice on the near side. Skated it down. Definitely not the shot he wanted to, putting it right into the middle of the chest of Trent Mercer, but he'll get some other chances this game.
Bartlett wraps that puck around the boards. Bouncing off, Granowitz is able to get it. Into the pass. No shot there coming from Jason Kevich. He'll lose it in the corner. Another opportunity there for Carson Wood. Jason Kevich trying to shovel that one in on the backhand. Looks like it just bounced off the post and outside the net. Fight for it there along the boards. Greg Hurst with it back for Team Posa.
Cooper Jason Kevich leads Team Holtz in points, and gosh, that was a wicked backhander. I don't know how he got that much speed firing it that quickly, but that wasn't too far off of the post and going in.
Wood trying to enter back into the zone. He'll lose the puck, gets sent back. Trying to enter the zone there was Nicholas Leiter. He couldn't keep a hold of it. Now Bartlett coming the other way. Bartlett trying to fire that one in. Goes wide and rolls way out of the zone into the neutral zone. Picked back up by Brom. Brom up to Shevlin. Shevlin bringing over the blue line, firing again, and right there into the pads of Trent Mercer. It will be stopped.
Another key to the game for Team Holtz is shutting down the big two for Team Posa. Ryle Shevlin had a huge game last week, 2 goals and 4 assists in a win versus Morgan, and then Roman Wainwright, #1 on Team Posa in points, #4 in the league with 15. It's going to be hard to shut those two down, but if you can, you're going to give yourself a great chance to see yourself into the championship game.
Winter sent that puck up for Janice. Janice couldn't get it past Brom. Couldn't be kept in by Hutton. He'll get it at the red line, send it across. Hutton with the puck back behind his own net, being chased down by Wainwright. Hutton gets out in front of him, tries to bring it down the other end of the ice. Hutton still with the puck, brings it over the blue line, just passes it off to Wood. Wraps around the board. Brom gets the puck back for Team Posa. Deagle, cross ice pass to Wainwright. Wainwright trying to go through defenders, still able to get the puck, couldn't get the shot off though, has to go behind the net. A lot of sticks on that puck there, but Wainwright still in control. Shot taken there, an open opportunity, and Deagle finds the back of the net. Absolute chaos for Team Posa, and Deagle's waiting back door to bury it. Just 3 minutes after their first, Team Posa goes up 2-0.
And that all started with Roman Wainwright doing what he does best, keeping the puck on his forehand, skating it around, looking for an open lane, once he takes the shot, it was actually kind of Braden Bartlett who took the shot. And because they brought together so much attention between the two of them, that's when Josh Deagle got open, just kind of sitting in the slot. He got forgotten and puts it into a half open net, 2-0 lead for Team Posa.
Jerome sends that puck back for Wiktorowski. Team Posa entering back into the offensive zone, looking to keep attacking. Puck left out in the slot. Team Holtz looking to clear. They can't. Palmer hits it back deep into the zone. Hutton pushing the puck up the ice. Wiktorowski takes away just before he can cross over the blue line, but Wiktorowski in trouble as Ivasil's able to poke it away briefly. Wiktorowski regains control. Puck out in the corner now. Picked up by Blake Berger. He tried to fire that one in toward the net. And behind. Christian Rapp finds it in the corner. Long cross ice pass. No one there but Isaiah Winters. He'll keep it at the red line, send it back into the zone for Team Holtz. Team Posa getting control again. Here's Aiden Chiron, who had the first goal of the game. Chiron looking to send that one in for his teammate. Puck gets hit out. Players going down on the ice. No stoppage. Keep going. There seemed to be a pause there on the ice. A few guys waiting for a penalty. Byron going to fire a shot there from the blue line. Blocked off the skates. It looks like his teammate, Christian Rapp. That one got his skate, and Berger brings it back down the ice, but has it poked away. Chiron entering back into the zone. Backhand pass to Palmer. Palmer trying to get that one and goes wide. Belt tips a pass over to Berger. Berger skating past Hurst. Going around, leaves that one out in the slot. No one on Team Holtz there. Palmer gets back control. Palmer trying to get that one, and it was intercepted by Team Holtz as he tried to hit that into the offensive zone. Berger coming in once again. He'll lose it. Jason Kevich chasing after it. Puck left down to some open ice and picked up by Gabe Leo. Leo to Consolo, and Consolo to Rapp. Rapp has that one poked away from him, but Consolo's there along the boards to pick it up. Consolo avoiding a big hit there on the boards. Gets it to Rapp. Rapp up to Hurst. Hurst firing one from the blue line, goes wide. Looks like it was blocked off a stick. Team Holtz defenseman. Tyransky fighting Consolo just behind the net. Tyransky sends that one over into the corner. Him and Consolo still fighting. Tyransky takes a spill onto the ice. Picked up by Gabe Leo. 8 minutes to go in the first period. Team Posa leading 2-0. Consolo with the puck in the corner. Sends it behind the net for Gabe Leo. Leo fighting off two defenders. Tried to send that back to Consolo. He wasn't there. Berger and Hurst fighting for it, and that one will get cleared down the length of the ice and called back for icing.
And if you're Team Holtz, I said you got to watch out for Roman Wainwright and Ryo Shevlin on Team Posa. They're number 4 and number 7 scoring in the league. Well, you also got to watch out for Braden Bartlett and Brandon Consolo. They're tied for 8th in the league and scored of 13 points. Team Posa has 4 out of the top 10 league point getters on their squad. They got a high-flying offense, and it's showing early on.
First firing a shot off the faceoff from the blue line. It goes wide. Picked back up by Team Holtz. Still looking for their first of the night. Jax couldn't get that one into the zone. Loses with Consolo, but Jax and Consolo in some open ice fighting for it. Few players going down there. Granowitz is able to get it back on the red line. He'll dump that one deep into the zone, have to chase after it himself. Him and Wood being the only two deep enough in there. Keeping control. Leiter firing that shot in, and Webster, who's maybe been a little sleepy, was able to flash the glove there and make the save.
Webster hasn't been tested in about, I would say, 5 minutes of game time. That's the first shot for Team Holtz in that time frame. They're now up to 5 shots, but they got to get back into the offensive zone. This is a big draw. If they could win this and spark some momentum, they could take away the momentum that Team Posa has with a 2-0 lead right now.
Firing a shot off the faceoff was Wood. Another chance there for Jax. That one just goes wide. Wainwright gets it back in the corner. Sends a pass off the boards for Shevlin. Shevlin trying to get it back to Wainwright in the slot. Intercepted by Tommy Jax. Kept in by Deagle. Puck wrapped around for Shevlin. Pass across to Brom. Brom trying to fire from the blue line. Just trickled in. Deagle looking for his second of the night. Saved by Mercer. Go Dilbone picking it up for Team Holtz. Holt to Jax. Jax in the slot. Couldn't quite keep a stick on it. That puck's just going to trickle out wide in front of the net. Puck getting sent down the length of the ice, but no icing. Leiter with a long pass up to Jax, but White was able to get a stick on it first. Deagle sending that one intended for Shevlin in the slot, but made it all the way to Mercer. He was able to poke it away. Jax with a pass intended for Wood, got past him. And Team Holtz will go off on a change. Team Posa taking back control. 6 minutes to play in the first. Wainwright staying patient with the puck behind his own net. Wainwright getting held up there at the board, still coming away with it is Team Posa. Shevlin putting on the wheels and racing forward. And just couldn't keep that puck on a stick to get a shot off in the slot. We'll have to retreat back to the blue line. Just couldn't keep it in. We'll regain control in the neutral zone. Wiktorowski deep in his own zone. Sends it forward for Deagle. Deagle leaving a pass behind for Wainwright. Wainwright taking his time. Sends it over to Shevlin, who gives it back to Deagle in the corner. Team Holtz able to regain control, coming the other way. Belt loses that puck. Wiktorowski going to fight Winters for it. Moulet gets it back to Wiktorowski. Wiktorowski held up by Belt along the boards. Wiktorowski able to just kick it out to Deagle. Team Posa not letting Team Holtz even get an opportunity to set anything up in the offensive zone. Lucas Hutton sends a puck up for Sebastiano Ivasil. Belt back to Ivasil. Ivasil in the slot to Winters, and a block coming from Chiron there. Hutton firing a shot from the blue line. That one saved from the pads of Luke Webster. Team Holtz still looking to fire some shots. That pass intended for Hutton got past him out into the neutral zone. Now Christian Rapp has an opportunity. Putting on the wheels, trying to get out in front of his defender. Leaves a pass for Chiron. Chiron fires that one wide. Players held up there on the boards. Puck comes loose. Team Posa comes away with it. Chiron loses that one in his skates. Berger trying to hit it away. Belt will pick it up for Team Holtz. Under 4 to go in the first. That puck fired. Hit off the blocker of Luke Webster. Tyransky coming in. Gets the offsides call. Has to retreat.
And if you just joined us, welcome in. This is game 1, semifinal 1 of the night. Team Posa number 1 seed taking on Team Holtz in the gold, the number 4 seed. And then coming up at 8 p.m., number 2, Team Miller taking on number 3, Team Morgan.
Granowitz firing a shot. That one saved off the blocker of Webster. Tyransky just keeping it in at the blue line. Wraps it around the boards, but no one for Team Holtz there. Chiron will get to it first. Chiron loses that one to Jason Kevich. Jason Kevich trying to leave it out in front. No one there. Kept in by Thomas Box on the blue line. Jax trying to skate through defenders. Picked back up by Jason Kevich. Jason Kevich held up on the boards. He'll come away with it. Trying to just sneak that one in. He couldn't, but keeps control of the puck. Jason Kevich leaving it back for Tyransky. Tyransky goes down, has that one taken away by Rapp. Rapp trying to get out of the zone and just poked away by Jason Kevich. Team Holtz keeping it in the zone, trying to fire, but Hertz hitting Jax up on the boards there. He is playing some tight defense right now. Jason Kevich with the puck. Jason Kevich firing a shot. That one blocked by Greg Hurst. Shot coming from the blue line. Goes wide from Box. And Team Posa is finally able to get that one out of their zone. Chiron bringing it up the ice and across the blue line. Chiron leaving that one behind, intended for Palmer. Granowitz is going to come away with it. Granowitz racing down the ice, fires a shot. That one goes wide. Rapp gets it back, and the boards pass up to White. Under 2 minutes to go in the first period.
And that shot by Granowitz wasn't far off. Just getting a piece of it was Webster. If he didn't get a piece of it with his arm, that could have been their first goal of the game.
Nice forecheck there by Carson Wood to get the puck back. Shot fired in there from the blue line. Jack's trying to get the tip in. He couldn't out in the corners. Puck held up. Rapp will come away with it. Rapp up to Leo. Leo firing a long cross-ice pass. It's intercepted by Nicholas Leiter. Leiter firing a shot there. Another opportunity for Team Holtz. Both go wide. Second shot coming from Carson Wood. Players held up there on the boards. Picked up by Nico Dilbone, just skating along the blue line. Trying to fight through defenders. Braden Bartlett will come away with it, getting that pass. Trying to get it past Wood, skates out in front, and Mercer will come down on it before Bartlett could try to poke it in. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go, and back and forth play. Team Holtz has had some good opportunities, not able to get any past Luke Webster, and Team Posa leading 2-0.
Team Holtz with a great push there. You love to see it, especially down 2-0. Momentum was in Team Posa's favor, but since about that 7-minute mark, Team Holtz, a great pushback. They're now up to 11 shots on the game. Can't solve Luke Webster, though. He's made some big saves.
Dilbone winning that face-off. Looking for one last push in the final minute of play in the first. Dilbone still with the puck, brings it across the blue line. Just gets that one a little out in front of him, sends it into the corner, picks it back up, pass to Janice. Janice to Dilbone. A shot fired in there, goes wide. That one coming from O'Brien. Janice fighting with White for the puck behind the net. O'Brien joins him. Janice just gets that one in the net. Chaos there, and Webster is going to get a stick on that and send that one all the way out into the neutral zone. 25 seconds to go in the first. Leiter trying to enter into the zone, gets held up at the boards. Bartlett takes it away. Bartlett leaves that one behind him. O'Brien trying to skate through defenders. He gets a stick on it, fires a shot. That one saved by Luke Webster with 6 seconds to go. Almost a very costly turnover there for Team Posa.
Two great chances there from Tyler O'Brien. One of them coming about 30 seconds ago, and then the only man in the offensive zone against 4 skaters of Team Posa, able to get the loose puck, turn around, fire a shot, almost slips at 5-0.
That face-off won by Team Posa. Shevlin tried to clear it and just went up into the rafters instead with 3 seconds to go.
That should be the end of the period. I don't think the clock started when the face-off hit the ice, and there we go. We get a little buzzer to end the first.
A little bit of a stoppage there. Just a clock malfunction, and Team Posa starting out hot, 2-0. And it's interesting, Ryan, we talked about it right in our open that Team Holtz has done good in games, and they've had a lot of close games, but the issue that they're going to have right now is that a lot of the games that they've had close is they've come out hot, starting to score those first goals, going ahead and then losing that lead and not being able to hold on to it in the end. But right now, Team Holtz is playing from behind already. They've had some good opportunities, especially some good pushes there in the last few minutes of the game. Luke Webster absolutely shutting them out. It's going to be more just about trying to get more passing set up because Team Posa is all over them defensively.
And Team Posa, they opened up the scoring courtesy of Aiden Sharon with 13:25 to play, assisted by Adam Moulet, and they doubled up just 3 minutes later. It was none other than Josh Deagle getting the second goal of the game, assisted by Roman Wainwright and Ryle Shevlin. So it sets at 2-0, but we've talked about that push. Team Holtz responded in the later minutes of that second period. I absolutely loved it. They were being outshot 14-6 at one point. Now the shots are 14-12. They had a lot of pushback in that late first period, and I think they're going to start out the second hot. They got to get one past Luke Webster, but Luke Webster has looked sharp. They're going to get one past him soon.
Players setting up for the face-off to start this second period. Puck is down and the second is underway. Wainwright gets that immediately off the faceoff, has it poked away from him. He's fighting Berger, but Wainwright gets it back in his skates. Just trickles in a shot toward Mercer. Some danger there, and Berger's going to hit it away, send it up the ice. He's beaten by White. White to Brom. Brom pushing up the ice now for Team Posa. Brom gets tripped up there and didn't get as hard of a shot on that puck as he wanted to, and just a light trickle in there to Mercer, who will make the save.
Brom charging up speed through center, looking like he got shot out of a cannon by the time he was in the offensive zone. Maybe a little bit too quick for him to handle there, as he was going to fire a wicked wrister, couldn't get it off as he slipped to the ice.
Wiktorowski wrapping that one around the boards for Wainwright. Wainwright with the puck behind the net, leaves it in the slot for Deagle, looking for his second of the night, saved by Mercer.
And Josh Deagle, he wants that one back. All alone in the slot, had a second to think about it, to see where he wanted it to go, to pinpoint it, and sent it right into the gut of Trent Mercer, who gobbles that one up and says, keep them coming. I'll make every save of the game if they're just like that.
Face-off won by Winters. Lose that in the neutral zone to Wiktorowski. Sends it up to Palmer on the red line. Palmer trying to get to Rapp. Hutton's able to just get a stick in there, get it to Belt. Rapp will take it right back. Moulet firing a shot. An opportunity there for Palmer to go back door. He couldn't get his stick on it. Team Holtz hitting it away, but Team Posa still with possession. Rapp for Palmer. Palmer going to look for another opportunity, and he just lightly sends that one to Mercer. He'll get a glove down on that. And a few of these last shots from Team Posa have winding up for a big hit, and just the puck goes in lightly to Trent Mercer, and that's a huge credit to the defensive Team Holtz, just able to get their sticks in there. Jerome losing that puck in a sea of sticks. Rapp comes away with it behind the net, just bounces up into the slot. Team Holtz able to clear it for about a millisecond there, and then brought right back in by Chiron.
Yeah, what a nifty little keep it there by Chiron, but in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Chiron tripping up his own player there in Rapp, but he's keeping hold of the puck in neutral ice. Granowitz intercepting a pass there. He comes into the zone. Pass to Jason Kevich. Jason Kevich, his pass hit off a stick, got a little bit of height on it. Belt couldn't get it down. Moulet comes the other way. Rapp leaving it behind for Moulet. Moulet fires a shot, goes wide. Hurst trying to keep it in at the blue line, hit by Jason Kevich. Puck's out, but he'll dump it right back in. It looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty. Or excuse me, nope, not a delayed penalty.
Just a little delayed offsides. Craig Hurst. He's 5'7", but he plays like he's 6'2" in defense. He literally ate Cooper Jason Kevich right at the line. He didn't want the puck to get past him. He didn't want the body to get past him, so he just put his body on the line, and you love to see that in the semifinals.
It's back to Jason Kevich. He'll fire a shot. That one goes wide. Puck getting wrapped around the boards. Consolo gets there. He has an opportunity. He'll send that one sliding toward Mercer. Mercer will hit it away. Another opportunity here now for Consolo. He'll wrap it around the boards. Tyransky gets there first. Tyransky trying to clear that one out of the zone. And sent right back in by Byron.
And this start to the period is looking a lot more like it was in the earlier minutes of the first when they scored their 2 goals. Team Holtz had a pushback in that last couple minutes in the first period, but now the second has been all Team Posa, leading shots in this one 4-0 of Holtz.
Bartlett bringing it over the blue line for Team Posa. Bartlett going on his own, trying to get that one 5-hole through the legs of Trent Mercer. He'll get the puck in his glove and make the save.
Braden Bartlett, another shorter skater, but he shows off the Jets game in and game out. He's got shifty stick handling, he's got speed, and he's a great scorer. Number 3 in the scoring on Team Posa and tied for 8th scoring in the Junior Prospect Summer Draft League.
Ivanzil trying to keep that one in the zone. He'll lose it to Leo. Dillbone's right there at the blue line to send it back. Wood with an opportunity in the slot, and going backhanded up to the top shelf is Tommy Jocks, getting the first goal for Team Holtz. Couldn't have scripted it any better. A beautiful opportunity there for Wood, and he'll make the extra pass going on the backhand. Jocks was able to get some height on that one, and a beautiful goal there to start off scoring for Team Holtz 4 minutes into the second.
Beautiful goal indeed. What a tic-tac-toe play coming from Dillbone, going to Wood and Tommy Jacks. getting the goal there. Beautiful passing and just finding a half open net to get the first goal of the game.
Wood trying to send another one to connect with Jocks once again, but it just gets a little too much height, hits off his shoulder. Now Wainwright's going to bring it back the other way for Team Posa. Wainwright losing that in the stick of his defenders, and Mercer will get his glove on it. So now Team Holtz has an answer. And if they can tie this one up before we go to our break halfway through the second period and get some rest, a new goaltender in, because it's been hard to solve Luke Webster, might have some more luck with Luke Anderson. This Team Holtz really likes to go top shelf, and it's hard to do on the 6'3" Webster, a little easier to do on the 5'11" Anderson. That shot fired in there by Shevlin goes up into the netting.
That one went off the tip end of the stick of Mercer. I think that would have been top corner if he didn't get just a little bit of a stick deflection on it right there.
Face off one by Team Posa. White couldn't handle it at the blue line, sends it back for Deagle. And Jacques trying to connect with Ivazil. Ivazil just missed it, and oh, he's disappointed by that one.
So close to tying it up right there.
Wainwright losing that one. Dilbone picked up by Brom. Brom trying to connect with Deagle in the slot as Jacques loses a glove there. But he'll keep playing, not too worried about it. Carson Wood bringing it in for Team Holtz. Sends a pass behind for Leiter. He'll lose it. Deagle sends the puck forward for Wainwright. Dilbone gets there first. Dilbone couldn't clear that one. We'll get it back in the corner, deep in his own zone, trying to get past Deagle. He'll wrap that one around the boards. Leiter wasn't there. It'll be picked up by Shevlin. Wainwright sending it up. Tended for Moulet. Janis will get his stick on it and bring it down for Team Holtz. Janis firing a shot in. That one goes just wide. Good opportunity there for him. Janis had it right in front of the net. Couldn't keep his stick on it, and Rapp's going to try to clear it. An interception there quickly from Berger. Some back and forth play. Webster sends that one to Rapp. Rapp with a cross-ice pass to Palmer, goes off the boards. He'll collect the puck. Palmer firing a shot, that one blocked by the stick of Isaiah Winters. Rapp in the corner. Back to Moulet. Moulet trying to send that one in, and Wiktorowski got a stick on it and gave Trent Mercer just a little more time to set up and make that save. 13:57 to go. 2-1 in the second period.
And that was a bouncer when it got to Trent Mercer. He had a little bit of trouble covering it up. It could have spat out a rebound there, but luckily he was able to corral the bouncing puck.
Rapp firing that one, and he hits Chiron right in the chest, which cannot feel too good.
A little bit of friendly fire, and Chiron trying to laugh it off right now. It definitely stings, but he's got a smile on his face.
Always hurts when you're blocking the shots of your own teammates. As O'Brien gets that one right on the blue line, he almost went down, still able to fire off a shot. That one saved off the pad of Webster. Wiktorowski sends that one forward for Palmer. Palmer across to Rapp. Rapp getting past his defender, goes behind the net. Still in control of the puck. That one gets sent out loose. Hutton up to O'Brien. O'Brien with a nice pass there to Blake Berger. Berger couldn't get past Chiron. Chiron trying to send that one into the zone and right on the blue line. Winters gets it back for Team Holtz. Hutton firing that one in from the blue line. Saved by the blocker of Webster. Janis has the puck in the corner. Wraps it around. O'Brien wraps it right back around for Berger. 12:50 to go in the second. Hutton being held up by Hurst behind the boards. Berger's there to help out his teammate. Sends it up to Winters on the blue line. Winters tended for Berger. It'll wrap around the boards. Janis and Hurst fighting for it. Hurst able to get a stick on it, push it forward for Bartlett. Bartlett using that speed to race up the ice, fires a shot, and just off the post, that one will go into the netting. Hard hit shot there, and Bartlett's not too happy.
You always got to watch out for Braden Bartlett. Even if you're ahead of him, even if you're positioned well, he could turn on the Jets in the skip of a dime, and he does so right there. He's got 6 goals on the season for a reason, and he almost makes it 7.
Face off one by Team Holtz. Tyranski wraps around for Box. Box pushing it up to Belt. Belt with a nice tip pass to Granowitz. Granowitz trying to get that one to Jason Kevich. He'll lose it. Will be hit back down the other way by Gabe Leo. Box to Granowitz. Granowitz up to Jason Kevich. Jason Kevich trying to fight Consolo. Consolo gets it back. Looks to set up a shot. Took too long. Jason Kevich said, "We'll get a stick on it," but Granowitz sends it to Bartlett. Bartlett tries to sweep that one behind him toward the net. It goes wide. Puck getting sent out. They were looking for Hurst in the slot. A good job by Belt to get his stick on it. Here comes Granowitz. Granowitz loses that puck. He'll get it back in the corner, send it up for Tyranski. Right there, right on the blue line. Tyranski dumps it deep in the zone, wrapping it around the boards. Belt picks it up behind the net. Belt to Tyranski. Tyranski takes a knee and fires a shot. That one goes wide. Jason Kevich intercepting a pass right on the red line. He'll fight Gabe Leo, send that one into the zone. Belt to Granowitz. Granowitz to Belt, and he'll get it, and he'll set the tie. Beautiful play all starting from Cooper. Jason Kevich on the red line to get it back into the zone. And Team Holtz has tied this one up with 11:13 to go.
What a couple of goals there from Team Holtz. The first one was a tic-tac-toe. Dare I say, another tic-tac-toe there. It all started with Jason Kevich winning the puck battle at neutral ice. Got it over to Granowitz. Granowitz at last second slipping it to Belt. And he makes no mistake, beating the goaltender low glove. We are now tied at 2 just before the halftime break. That is a huge goal for Team Holtz.
And that's what Team Holtz needed to even this one up and give themselves some momentum going into the second half of this game.
Team Holtz goal scored by number 16, Thomas Fox, assisted by number 46, Davis Bell, with 11 minutes left in the second period.
Eagle firing a pass up and on the red line. It's kept in by Tommy Jacks. Jacks sending it across for Ivasil. Ivasil to Leiter. Leiter firing a shot. That one couldn't get his stick quite on it. Goes at a bad angle. Deagle sending across for Wainwright. Got past him. He'll pick it back up on the boards. Wainwright firing that one in. Puck right out on the net as Shevlin tried to sleep that one in. He loses his stick. And Leiter's going to bring it the other way for Team Holtz. Leiter send that one across for Jocks. Jocks wrapping it around. Granowitz couldn't quite get his stick on that. Shevlin from the blue line, he goes down but gets a pass up to Deagle, who will enter into the zone for Team Posa. Send it behind him, but no one there, and Carson Wood picks it up. Carson Wood firing a shot. That one goes wide, wraps around the boards. Dilbone's there to keep it in. Dilbone fighting off Wainwright, leads a pass to Wood. Wood up to Leiter. Leiter back to Dilbone. Puck left out in the slot. Shevlin's going to take control of it. The puck will go up into the netting, and at 9:28, that'll take us to our half break. So Team Posa started out with the offensive push 2-0, and Team Holtz answered. We have a 2-2 game here in the playoffs between the number 1 seed, Team Posa, and the number 4 seed, Team Holtz.
This one's good so far. You got to love the comeback from Team Holtz. They're not looking like the number 4 seed. They're not looking like a 1-5 team. Team Posa is going to be tested. We got half of the game to go. Some new goaltenders in. Grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to be fun.
And Team Holtz, again, they know how to play these games, and they've had some close ones against some top teams. Just got to make sure that they keep the power going the full 60 minutes. When we come back, Tommy Jocks will be rinkside with Ryan to talk to us about what he's seeing in the first half of this one. We're going to step aside and be back with the second half of playoffs at Machine Elite Hockey. welcome back in for the second half of this one, tied at 2-2. Ryan is standing by ringside with Tommy Jocks, who opened up scoring for Team Holtz. Ryan, take it away.
Ryan Radosevich standing ringside of Tommy Jock. You guys started out 2-0 down. You got the first goal of the game for your team. What'd you see on that beautiful tic-tac-toe play?
I just saw it was setting up, and went to the back of the net, and it was just right there, and it was easy.
Now you guys are tied up at 2. You got half of the game to go against a team that you haven't been able to beat this season. How are you going to make sure you give it your all and you try to get this win?
We're just going to get pucks in deep, forecheck, back check, and lock up Roman Wainwright.
There you go. You guys had, I won't put it lightly, you guys had a rough regular season, 1-5. Yeah. Now you're pushing the undefeated team to the brink here. How are you going to make sure that you get to the championship game?
Just being a team, rooting for everyone, and, our team's so close together. It's just great,
And if you guys make it to the championship game, do you have a preference between Miller or Morgan?
Honestly, I feel like we'd like Miller a lot better. They seem a lot weaker, a lot, just not as good.
Tommy, thanks for joining me. Get back to the bench, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Thanks so much, Ryan, as we're underway here now. Second half of the second period, about 9 minutes to go, and Team Posa already attacking in the offensive zone. New goaltenders in, Luke Anderson in for Team Posa, and Joe Bedels in for Team Holtz. Players caught up around the boards. That puck goes out loose. Shevlin's there to pick it up in the corner. Shevlin sends that one far up. Bartlett will race O'Brien. O'Brien tries to send that one back the other way. He'll hit the stick of Bartlett. It will go right on the other side of the glass for a stoppage in play. We welcome Ryan back up into the booth.
Hello, hello. Yeah, Tommy Jock. He thinks they got a good chance of taking this team down. He wants to. They're hungry, and he thinks he can do it.
Eagle trying to intercept a pass there. He can't. Wainwright gets it back on the red line. Wainwright holding on to the puck on the top of the circle. Tries to get it through the legs of Belt. Team Holtz will capitalize, try to get the other way, but Wainwright has some open ice and a diving block there by Hutton to stop Wainwright from getting any shots in that open ice. Great job by him to close off that lane, and now Hutton is rewarded with the puck. Gets the other way. Good communication there. Lets Jason Kevich know it's going to be left behind for him. Jason Kevich with the puck. Jason Kevich wraps that one around. No one there to stop it. Puck gets out into some open ice, and Wainwright is there to collect it. Wainwright fires a shot, and that one saved for save of the night for Joe Bedels.
It's going to be interesting to see how these new goaltenders play. During the regular season, when they would switch off, there wasn't too much pressure. Obviously, you still want to go in and perform your best and be the best goaltender you can. But now it's playoffs. Win and you go to the championship, lose and you're in the third place match. So there's a lot more pressure on you stepping into the middle of the game.
Face-off won by Team Holtz. Tyransky has it in the corner. Wraps it around for Tommy Jocks. Jocks trying to stick handle that one to get past Sharon. Box will get in front of him, send it into the neutral zone, but he couldn't get in front of it. Byron picks it up. Sharon back to Byron. Byron up to Rapp. Rapp bringing over the blue line himself. 3 defenders in front of him, but still able to hold on to the puck. He'll lose it, though, behind the boards to Jocks. Jocks pushing it up the ice for Team Holtz. Sends it back for Wood. Iviso collecting it on the boards, but that's poked away by Sharon. He'll clear that one down the ice. Rapp will fire a shot right from the circle. Kick save made by Anderson. Puck getting sent down the length of the ice. Ivesville gets it behind the net. Ivesville staying patient with the puck, waiting for his teammates to join him on the other end of the ice. Jacques behind the net. He'll lose it to Consolo. Wood came crashing into the boards there. Sends it up for Jacques. Jacques just sent that puck trickling in toward Joe Bedell's. He'll make the save, but Team Holtz still in control. Tyransky from the top circle gets some air on that one, goes above the head of Bedell's. Leiter on the blue line, sending it down for Wood. Wood trying to enter into the slot. He loses that puck out in front of him. Ivesville couldn't get his first shot off. The second shot goes wide. And that puck will get cleared down the length of the ice and called for icing.
Ooh. Consolo wanted that puck. He was racing down the ice, and he's asking the referee, come on, man, I wanted that. But I really quickly got to give some love to the goaltenders that played the first half of the game. Trent Mercer in net for Team Holtz stopped 22 of 24 shots on net. That is hard to do against Team Posa. Team Posa has scored more than 10 goals multiple times this season. We got a low-scoring affair. And on the other side, Luke Webster, 16 out of 18 saves. Both of them a great game.
And on that last play, Sebastian Ivesville, it's a good chance there for Team Holtz, but Ivesville went down on his knee, slow to get up and in some pain going off to the bench. A fast skater for Team Holtz. That'll be something to keep an eye on if he will return in this one. Leiter collecting the puck behind his own net. Sends the pass forward for Janice. Janice right back to Leiter. Leiter trying to get through defenders. Braun pokes it away. Berger behind the net will sink it top corner. And Team Holtz has their first lead of the game thanks to Blake Berger coming in on the rebound opportunity with 5:14 to go in the second.
Blake Berger picking up the loose change, left in the high slot. A beautiful goal there going top corner. But maybe a little bit of a screen in front. Jack White was posted up in front of Luke Anderson, and he definitely took away some of the vision, made it hard for him to see where that puck was going. And give credit to Blake Berger, though, picking up that corner, picking up that shot. And now Team Holtz, they were down 2-0, and now they've got a lead 3-2.
Great job by Janice and Leiter to rush into the zone, and Berger was there in the high slot to bury it home for Team Holtz. Hard hit shot there from O'Brien on the blue line. That one saved by Luke Anderson. Leiter gets it back in the neutral zone. Sends it across to Janice. Janice flipping that one deep into the zone. O'Brien will chase. O'Brien getting held up on the boards. Puck's loose in the corner. Shevlin sweeping it back for Wiktorowski. Wiktorowski sends that one up for Palmer. Palmer playing it back. And a costly turnover there to Jason Kevich, and a good job by Wiktorowski to get it right back. Adam Moulet with the puck behind his own net. Moulet up to Bartlett. Bartlett just gets it out of the zone, but taken back by Granowitz. Granowitz across to Belt. It's poked away by Bartlett. Belt will chase after it. Dilbone up to Leiter. Leiter sliding it forward for Jason Kevich. Jason Kevich to Granowitz. Granowitz trying to go in the backhand. That one went wide. Hutton couldn't handle it at the blue line, and Wainwright will get a stick in there, send that one sailing into Team Holtz's zone. He'll chase after it in the corner. Wainwright looking for the answer there, and the rebound opportunity. Wainwright will poke that one behind Joe Bedell, so a quick answer there from Team Posa, and it's 3-3, all tied up once again.
Wainwright doing it all himself there, not giving up at all. Gets the first chance, goes off the pads of Bedell's, get the second chance, and goes around the right leg. Team Holtz and Tommy Jacques talked about how he wanted to specifically shut down Roman Wainwright, but now Wainwright with an assist already picks up the goal. He's got 2 points on the night.
Wainwright, a hard player to shut down, and at first you don't succeed. Try again, getting his own rebound and using his eyes to see where Bedell's couldn't, as another shot fired in there by Gabe Leo from the slot. That one stopped by Bedell's.
And you got to remember, Team Posa swept the regular season against Team Holtz. It was 13-6 and 10-5, both of those wins. So the fact that Team Holtz, sure they just had the lead, now it's tied up, or even tied up in this situation, just shows how skilled they are and how far they've come this season.
Shot by Leiter. Wainwright with another opportunity. That one goes wide. Winters picks it up. And not only that, but Team Posa, the undefeated team in junior prospects, has not lost a game yet this season. Looking to keep it that way, but as of right now, they are the hunted team, and every team's going to put their best foot forward, not only in the playoffs, but to try to dethrone Team Posa from the top and head on to the championship.
Team Holtz has come to play, and we got a good one so far.
Ivesville getting that puck on the red line. Pass off to Jacques, but Ivesville just over that blue line a little too early. It'll be called back for offsides.
Jacques looking for his second of the game. He wanted that, and he's over there chirping Wainwright right now. Even though Wainwright just got the last goal of the game, he wants to get inside his head. He wants to play a little mental game with him. It's not all about the physicality. The mental game is a big part of hockey as well, and Team Holtz doing everything they can to let them know, hey, we're tied up right now, and you guys are defeated. We're 1-5. It doesn't matter. It's playoffs, and if we win this game, we're going to the title next week.
Sharon takes the puck over the blue line, tied up with Jocks. He's still able to fire off a shot, looks for another, couldn't get his puck on that one. Team Holtz coming the other way. Carson Wood bringing it across the blue line. Wood fires a shot, and that one saved into the chest of Anderson.
Goalies are getting warmed up in this one. Anderson in net for Team Posa. Joe Bedell's on the other side for Team Holtz. It's tough to step into the middle of the game, but that's exactly what happens here in Michigan Elite Hockey, and even if it's playoffs, you got to do it.
That puck sent up into the netting.
And that was just tipped off the glove of Anderson. That one also could have had top corner on it, but Anderson just getting a little bit of the glove on it. A huge play there to keep his team tied up in this one.
Tyransky off the face-off, firing a shot. That one goes wide. Ivesville back on the ice after a little slow to get up on his last attempt, taking a shot at net. He loses that puck, though, to Rapp. Using that length and that speed to carry the puck down the ice. Rapp firing a shot, that one just trickling wide of the net.
That one got through the leg pads of Bedell's, but he just got enough of it to make sure it went wide.
Jacques entering into the zone, trying to get the pass across to Wood. Wood getting it back. Wood to Ivesville. Ivesville couldn't get a stick on that. Has it taken away by Greg Hurst. Turnover there. Jacques has an opportunity in the stick work. Oh my goodness, that one gets into the back of the net. Jacques getting the puck in towards it and then buried home. I believe that was Ivesville that was able to just poke that one in. Some great stick work from Jacques, and Ivesville is there to answer and give Team Holtz their lead once again, 4-3.
What a beautiful play there. It looked like Team Posa was going to get possession, maybe to clear, but Ivesville, the lone man below the goal line, digs that puck free, gives it off to Jacques. Jacques says, I'm going to be as fancy-dancy as I could be. Tries to go between the legs. A toe save by Luke Anderson, but Ivesville doesn't give him on the play. He's right there for the rebound, puts it in, and Team Holtz gets the lead once again. Oh, my goodness.
After tying this one up, Team Holtz has a fire underneath them. Now they're hungry for this win and heading off to the championship game, even as the number 4 seed. Looking to dethrone Team Posa.
They only picked up 1 win on the regular season. This could be their 2nd win, and it could be against the undefeated team. This would be a Cinderella story.
Team Holtz bench. You hear the cheers and the enthusiasm coming from those players. They're having fun. Bartlett looking for the answer. Players getting tied up. No one could get a shot off there. Good defensive play from Team Holtz. Shevlin firing a shot, and he'll find the top shelf. And just like that, Team Posa answers to tie this one up. They're not letting Team Holtz walk away with it that easy.
Ryle Shevlin with a goal, adding that to an assist he's already got, but what an absolute shot. Gets it in the offensive zone, skates himself open a little bit, looks in the eyes of Joe Bedell's and goes near side corner, absolutely roofing it, a wicked wrister. And now, once again, we are tied back up at 4. What a goal there from Ryle Shevlin.
And Team Posa, again, the undefeated squad, they were not going to let this one slip away from them that easily, and they're finding those quick answers. But now Belt has an opportunity in the slot. That shot blocked by Wiktorowski. Belt tried for another opportunity, had it poked away by Wiktorowski once again. Leiter sends it up for Wainwright. And at 10 minutes in this one, we were at 2-2 now with a minute 50 to go in the second period. 4-4.
And back and forth, it's gone since that halftime break.
Wainwright almost had an opportunity, thought couldn't get a stick on it. He'll fire off the shot there. Just goes wide, looks like it tipped off the stick of Winters. Moulet from the blue line fires that one in. Bedell's will make the save.
And I don't have much quarrel against Roman Wainwright's play. I think he's an excellent player, but he kind of took that puck from Moulet. Moulet had an open chance, high slot, but instead Wainwright disrupted it. But Moulet gets a second chance, puts it right on net, but that was making a good save.
Deagle fired that shot, went wide. Deagle makes the catch there as Hutton was trying to clear it, keeps it in the zone. Wainwright in the corner. Wainwright sends that puck behind the net. He'll fight Granowitz. Wainwright through three defenders, tries to get the pass to Deagle. He couldn't, kept in by Wiktorowski. Isaiah Winters the puck behind the net, being chased down by Leo. Winters couldn't get it past Wainwright. Wainwright couldn't keep it quite in the zone, but he'll send it right back, but then an offsides call there. And talking about the responses is Blake Berger made it a 3-2 game, and then just a little under a minute later, Wainwright scored for Team Posa. And then about 3 minutes time passed, Ivazil gives Team Holtz the lead once again. And then about 20 seconds later, Shevlin responds for Team Posa.
And Ivazil, he took a stinger earlier on. He comes back in and gets a huge goal for his squad.
Wood with the puck for Team Holtz, trying to get the pass to Jocks. Get hit out into the neutral zone, hit the skate of Tyransky. Consolo will find it, has it poked away briefly. Wood picks it up. Wood leaves it behind him. Consolo's there. He'll fire off a quick shot. Saved, and he'll get the rebound, keeping control of the puck. Rat fires a shot to Chiron, and Chiron buries that one in the back of the net. Team Posa regains their lead with 15 seconds to go in the second period.
Jerome, his second of the game. That's just good positioning and presenting your forehand for a good pass. Takes the pass from Rapp and fires it home before he could even spell out the name of Team Holtz's squad. What a quick little snapshot there. And just like that, Team Posa is the one reclaiming the lead.
And that all started with the play from Braden Consolo. Consolo was fighting for that puck against Team Holtz, lost it for a second, got it back, got the pass to Rapp, who wrapped it around and found Chiron in the slot for the quick one-timer. As time expires there, my oh my, what a second period. In the first period, only saw 2 goals, both coming from Team Posa. And in this period, in the second period, 4 goals, from Team Holtz and 3 from Team Posa to put us at 5-4 as we head into the third period of play. Championship on the line between the undefeated Team Posa and number 4 seed Team Holtz. The winner will play the winner of our second game tonight between Team Miller and Team Morgan.
This one's a good one. After a period of play, we were all tied up at 2, and then, not after a period. When we got to halftime, we were all tied up at 2. Coming back from that halftime, a little bit of a goal explosion. Each team's responding to each other's goals. Now it's Team Posa with the last 2 in this one, reclaiming the lead 5-4. This one's good, and we got 20 minutes to settle it. If not, we've got overtime.
Can really show you what a difference a new goaltender will make when a team's warmed up and the goalie isn't as much. Something me and Sam Posa got to chat about a bit yesterday, and he said he knows goalies kind of want to do their own thing. He tries not to talk with the goalies too much. He, of course, lets them warm up behind the bench, get as loose as they need to, but he recognized it's a hard thing to do, to come into these high-scoring offensive games when the teams are coming out hot firing and you're just stepping into the net for the first time. Ivazil and Bartlett taking this face off. Won by Bartlett. He'll hit it out for Hurst. Hurst wrapping that one around for Palmer. Palmer couldn't get a stick on it. Leiter tried to save it. He couldn't. He'll chase after it. Dillbone sending that puck up. That shot fired by Carson Wood goes wide. Looks like it just tipped off the glove of Bedell's. That puck goes into the net. Anderson. Sanderson lost that one right in his pads.
That looks like it got stuck in the leg pack there. He didn't even know where it was. A lot of players were looking around, making sure it didn't trickle into the net, and luckily enough for Anderson, it got stuck up in his leg.
Wood getting the puck off the face-off. Puck went up into the air. Wood regains control, fires that shot. Flashing the leather, Luke Anderson makes the glove save.
What a great start to the period from Team Holtz, already with 4 shots onto Anderson. You want to talk about answering goals? Well, Team Posa have the last 2, but Team Holtz pushing the pedal to the metal right here to start the third period.
Through these 7 weeks, we've seen Team Holtz usually get out to a hot start and then fall behind as the game goes on. It's a bit of the opposite today, and could that be the thing that finally gets him to win number 2 of the season, beating the undefeated team and heading off to the championship? No better time to do it. Puck trickling in there toward Bedell's. He'll make the pad save. Wood trying to clear that one out of the zone. Hurst keeps it in. Byron playing the puck back in the zone, being pressured by Ivesville. Gets a pass up to Palmer. Palmer trying to find that puck to connect with Hurst. Gets past him, and Bedell's will play that one out of the net, send it back into neutral ice. Braum pushing that one forward for Bartlett. Bartlett on the circle. Able to maintain control through a lot of sticks, but in the end losing that one to Team Holtz. Braum with the puck in the neutral zone. Bringing it back in for Team Posa. They have the lead, looking to stretch it and stay undefeated. He hits that one on the outside of the net. Here comes Team Holtz firing a shot. That one blocked by Jack White. He'll get the puck back in the corner. Him and O'Brien fighting for it. O'Brien just pokes it over for Blake Berger. Berger to Hutton. Hutton fires that one in. Saved by the pads of Anderson. White trying to shovel that one past Janice. Janice trying to go in for the shot, blocked by White. Wainwright gets that puck. Back in his own zone, looking to push it forward. Sends it up to Josh Deagle. Deagle to Wainwright. Wainwright back to Deagle. Deagle fires a shot, and that one saved by Bedell's. Stick taps of appreciation coming from his teammates on the bench.
Isaiah Winters and Lucas Hutton, the defensive pair against that rush. I love how they play all season long, but I'm not sure if that's how I would play that play there. One of them had to go aggressive. One of them had to cut off a pass, take a man with the puck. Instead, they just skated back, waited, and gave them a grade A chance. And when you give Wainwright and Deagle a chance like that, usually they put it into the back of the net.
Moulet couldn't just keep that one on the stick and keep it in the zone. Has to play it out neutral ice, pass across to Wiktorowski. Wiktorowski leaving it behind for Leo. Leo keeps it in. We'll lose it there. He'll send it back the other way. Wiktorowski will go on to fight Hutton for it. Ramble there on the boards. Berger comes away with it, pushes the puck forward for O'Brien. O'Brien to Janice, who has space, but Janice couldn't get a stick on it. And a great defensive play there from Wiktorowski just to get the poke on and no shots. And now Wainwright has open ice. He's alone with the goaltender, fires a shot, and Bedell's makes the save.
End-to-end action there. It started with a beautiful tie-up by Wiktorowski, leads to the Wainwright opportunity, but another big save by Bedell's.
Leo leaves that one for Hurst. Hurst fires a shot, goes wide. Leo wraps that one over to Wainwright. Wainwright sending the pass up. Janice is going to intercept it. Janice bringing over the blue line for Team Holtz. Can't get through the legs of Hurst. Puck will go out to open ice. O'Brien and Byron fighting for it. O'Brien comes away, gets a shot. That one saved by the blocker of Anderson.
I love how Greg Hurst plays defense. He's so chippy. He's so aggressive.
Byron gets that puck, sends it to Leo. Leo with a long cross-ice pass up to Wainwright. Wainwright stick handling through defenders. Keeping control and possession of the puck. Sends the pass to Deagle before the hit on the boards. Deagle to Hurst. Hurst firing a shot, looking for Wainwright to get the tip in. Wainwright couldn't quite get the shot off. And now here comes Belt with space. It's him and Hurst. Belt fires in a shot. That one saved by the glove of Anderson. Bounced back out and picked up by his team. Deagle streaking down the ice. Loses that puck. Sends it back to Cherone. Cherone sends that puck into the boards. Picks it back up. Deagle behind the net. Up to White. White scooping that one in. Looking for Cherone. Found Carson Wood, and he'll wrap it around the boards. Cherone's there first. Under 15 minutes to go in this game. Team Posa leading 5-4. That puck will be called back for icing.
And if you joined us late, we're happy to have you here at Michigan Elite Hockey. This is semifinal number 1 of the 2 semifinals we got today. Team Posa, the undefeated team in regular season, the number 1 seed, going neck and neck with the number 4 seed Team Holtz. And the winner of this will take on the winner of number 2 seed Miller, taking on number 3 seed Morgan, coming up at about 8:05 p.m.
Nico Dilbone wins that faceoff, tries to take the puck around behind the net. Has it taken away by Consolo. Consolo up to Rapp. Rapp to Cherone on the circle. Cherone trying to leave it in front for Consolo. Chaos there in front of the net. Bedell's took a second, lost his stick, but still able to get a glove down on it.
Brandon Consolo, he's had numerous chances this game. The number 8 point getter in the league has been held scoreless so far in this one. Another grade A opportunity coming there with a loose puck in front. He couldn't get past Joe Bedell's.
Belt sends a pass off the boards for Ivazil. Ivazil leaving it back for Belt. Belt up to Ivazil. Ivazil looks for the tip in. And Anderson makes the save.
A great chance there coming between the two of those players. And that's just having your glove in the exact right location it has to be. You can't react to a tip that quickly in front of you, but that's why you got to keep your glove up and keep it close to your body, blocking that crucial part near side.
Belt gets the puck behind the net, trying to sweep it forward for Granowitz in the slot, taken away by Rapp. Rapp's pass intercepted by Jason Kevich. He'll poke it forward for Leiter, but Rapp gets it back. Rapp has an opportunity, looks for the shot, and just goes wide.
Rapp trying to go between the legs as well, getting fancy like Jock back in the first or the second.
Consolo for Rapp. Rapp has another opportunity and goes wide once again. And that puck sent up into the netting by Dilbone for a stoppage on the ice. Looks like Bedell's goal went off the post a little bit, but there was no whistle, so he'll get a chance to fix it right there. 13:48 to go in this game. Team Posa still with that 5-4 lead.
Christian Rapp, 2 more chances to get one into the net. He had a hat trick last week. He's been held scoreless, trying to go between the legs for one of them, and then had another chance. Joe Bedell's has said no to every single chance that Christian Rapp has put in front of him.
Carson Wood trying to get through defenders there. Ivasil comes to help. Sends it up to Winters on the blue line. Winters back to Sebastiano Ivazil. Winters with a shot, and that one saved by Anderson. He had traffic in front of him, still able to locate that puck and make the glove save.
I'm not sure how Anderson did see that puck. He had 2 players jostling right in front of his face, but goaltenders find a way to get a glance on the puck, and if you could see just a little bit of where that shot's going, the good and the elite goaltenders can figure out where to save it, and that's exactly what happened there.
Palmer sends the puck up for Shevlin. Team Posa looking to strengthen this lead and try to pull away. Shot fired in there. Saved off the pads of Bedell's. Team Holtz looking to clear it out of the zone. Winters just gets it over the blue line. O'Brien has it taken away at the center circle by Moulet, but Moulet leaves it behind him, and Wood's able to get a stick on it. Team Holtz able to enter into the offensive zone. Jacques sends a pass across for Winters. He gets it off the boards. Wrapping it around for Carson Wood. Wood sending in the slot to Jacques. Jacques trying to go with the behind-the-back pass for Hutton, and it's taken away by Cohen Palmer. Palmer with the pass to Shevlin. Shevlin trying to get some height on that one with the stick. Had it batted away.
Number of players being a little bit too fancy for Posa. It's just a 1-goal game. If you get a chance, put that on net, see what could happen. Instead, trying to go between the legs, trying to possibly get a Michigan chance. It's not working out for them.
Bartlett firing that puck. Goes wide, wraps around the boards. Picked up by Shevlin, being held up by Wood. That puck going around the boards. Wiktorowski's there on the blue line. Wiktorowski sending it in the slot intended for Palmer, and a great job by Tommy Jacques. He gets a stick on it, and here comes Team Holtz the other way. It looks like offsides right there as Ivesville was racing into the zone.
And bringing you about 45 seconds ago, the last chance that Team Holtz had in the zone. Tommy Jacques, even though he's got a goal and an assist on the game for his squad, he's maybe made one pass too many, but he's had an excellent opportunity. That's what happened not too long ago. We'll see if he could get another one on the night. It would be huge to tie it up.
Wainwright dumps that one deep into the zone, goes to chase it, him and Box up against the boards. Deagle comes away with it, but leaves it behind him. Tried to go with the shot and didn't have the puck. Wainwright fires one. That one goes wide, wraps around. Hurst is there at the blue line to keep it in. Hurst firing shot from the blue line. Deagle tried to get the tip, and it'll go up into the netting. 11:30 to go in this one. Championship on the line.
Thomas Box there able to tip that one out of harm's way, but that's a dangerous play when you're a defender. You try to, instead of tipping it with your stick, try to get your body in front of it, maybe a skate or leg solidly in front so it doesn't tip wide the net. But luckily for Box, even though he got the stick on it in front, it tipped up and out of play, so a good deflection from him. And now because of that, the draw is out at center. Not sure how, but it is.
Hurst fires that one deep into the zone. Picked up by Box. He'll wrap it around for O'Brien. Hurst just able to hit it past him. Deagle now with the puck as that one poked away by Blake Berger. Deagle with the puck back. He'll send it over to Wainwright. Wainwright sending a long cross ice pass off the boards for Hurst. Hurst couldn't quite get a stick on it, and O'Brien now has a breakaway opportunity. Byron racing up the ice to meet him. O'Brien fires that shot, saved by Luke Anderson.
And a stand-up save there. Greg Hurst making the first mistake of the game, and it could have cost his team the lead, but a beautiful save by Anderson, showing off his guts and staying on top of his toes.
Not only that, but a great job by Byron to race up that ice, get out in front of O'Brien and throw him off a little, not let him get too clean of a shot. Brom to Deagle. He enters back into the zone for Team Posa. Brom on the circle. Looking to shovel that one in. He couldn't. Deagle wasn't even looking and got that puck on the back of his stick, turned it around and had it poked away. Here comes Janis. Janis taking it over the blue line, getting hit on the boards by Brom, still in control of the puck. Janis firing a shot, and you'll find it right in the corner. Just a millimeter aside, and that would have been off the post. But Kyle Janis with a snipe of a shot, beautiful precision, ties this one back up 5-5 with 10:04 left to go.
That's a huge goal there for Team Holtz, and I was about to say, remember last week, Team Holtz, they were up 5-4. Well, they were down 5-4 there, and they eventually went on to lose last week. Now they tied up. They flipped the script. It doesn't matter. Kyle Janis finding the little gap between the legs of Luke Anderson as he went one leg down on the ice, the other leg up against the post. There was just a tiny gap for a second, and that's exactly where Kyle Janis fired it. Now we got a tie game, and it's anybody's game here.
Granowitz fighting to get that one into the offensive zone. Gilbone getting the credit on the assist for Granowitz's goal. Or excuse me, Janis's goal. Puck left behind the net. Moulet has it. Moulet sends it up for Wiktorowski. He's hits on the board, but the puck is loose. Rapp's able to send it out to neutral ice. Port gets hit back. Wiktorowski gets it in his skates and gets control, bringing the puck back over the blue line. Wiktorowski now with the puck behind the net, leaves it up front for Rapp. Rapp couldn't get a clean shot on it. Poked away. Leiter sends it out to the red line. Granowitz has open ice. Consolo can't get in front of him. Granowitz trying to fire that one in, goes wide. Trying to send it up for Belt in the slot, but sends it behind the net instead.
A great pass there from Jason Kevich set up that play, but Granowitz just couldn't hammer it home. That would have been huge. That would have been the lead for Team Holtz.
Rapp sends the puck to Consolo, who wraps it around. Leiter gets it in the corner. Byron keeps it in at the blue line. Fires that puck in. Rapp gets the tip in, and that one just deflects wide.
Beautiful little tip there.
Rapp using his patience with the puck, looking for an open lane. Gets a pass to Hurst. Hurst winds up, fires a shot. That one goes wide. Puck getting sent past Jason Kevitz into the stick of Hurst. Hurst pushes it up for Chiron. Chiron keeping control of that puck. Sends a pass off the boards to Byron. Byron brings it over the blue line. Byron fires a shot. That one saved by Bedell's, and he'll cover it up. 7:59 to go. 5-5 game.
I like that shot there from Avery Byron, number 15 for Team Posa. He's a defenseman, but you don't see many defensemen using the opposite man as a little bit of a screen, a little bit of a shield. Firing it between the legs is what he did there, and because of that, he got a good chance, even though there was really nothing coming from it, and he forced Bedell's to make a quick save.
Hurst trying to get that puck out of the zone. Gets hit off skate of the referee, and right there, Team Holtz takes back the lead. Sebastiano Ivasil coming into the slot and burying the one-time opportunity. Team Holtz takes a 6-5 lead with 7:48 to go in this one.
Another huge goal for Team Holtz. They reclaim the lead. Not too long ago, it was Team Posa up 5-4, but now it's Team Holtz up 6-5. A beautiful play there. Jacques gets his second assist of the game. Now a 3-point night for him. Sebastiano Ivasil gets that goal, his second goal of the game. Just a little bit of a, I don't know, it kind of surprised Luke Anderson that the shot was thrown on him that quickly, but it really shouldn't have. He should have been a little bit more ready for that, and because of that, Team Holtz now once again has the lead, and if they could hold on, they'll be going to the championship game as a number 4 seed.
And those two have been connecting as Carson Wood has an opportunity. He'll find the back of the net. Carson Wood scores and strengthens the lead for Team Posa just about 10 seconds after that goal from Ivasil. Team Holtz absolutely firing now.
Team Holtz, they want this one. They're hungry, and right now Luke Anderson is letting in some goals that he doesn't want to go into his net. Team Holtz capitalizing. Yeah, only about 10 or so seconds between the goals there, and now it's a 2-goal lead for Team Holtz. But last week, Team Holtz had a lead late in the game. They couldn't hold on. They went on to lose against Team Miller. They have to flip the script this week. They have to hold on. They have to play good defense. They'll see themselves into the championship.
Wainwright fires that one right in to Bedell's, and just before Wood scored that one, I was going to say, because Ivasil's, both his goals assisted by Tommy Jacques, and Jacques' goal assisted by Ivasil, so those two have been absolutely connecting all night long. They've been the players to watch in this one, and Team Holtz, a newfound energy. This is a team that has had a lot of tough losses, a lot of close losses, just haven't been able to finish out, and they're making sure of it now. Great defensive play, great offensive play. They're all over the ice, maybe a slow start, and Team Posa just can't find any responses. A huge part of that has been Joe Bedell's. He's absolutely shut them out here as he's entered the game. But now an opportunity, Deagle and Wainwright. Deagle fires that one, blocked by Hutton. Deagle gets it back in the corner.
And you talk about a duo that hasn't really lit up the score sheet. Actually, I'll eat my words 1 second. There we go. Talk about duo hasn't lit up the score sheet too much. Yesterday in Young Guns, it was Jaden Boomauer and Everett Bozak, a duo that didn't really light it up too much. All of a sudden in the playoffs, they light up. They're going crazy. That's what's happening here between Tommy Jacques and Sebastiano Ivasil when they need it the most. And now their team is up as a number 4 seed against the number 1. Ooh, we'll see if they can hold on.
Here comes Kyle Janis looking to strengthen that lead. Going down on the ice, he draws a penalty there. So now Team Holtz, already with the lead, is going to get a chance on the man advantage. Team Posa starting to play a little desperate from behind. They haven't seen too many games where they've played behind at all this season. So with the extra man on, Team Holtz looking to fire, still a delayed penalty. That shot fired in, goes wide by O'Brien.
Team Posa.
Deagle's just going to get his stick on that there, and now Team Posa will have to go on the penalty kill.
I was going to say, all they got to do is get possession of it, but I'd say the refs being a little nice there, blowing the whistle there on that touch puck by Deagle. But now it's the power play for Team Holtz. It's been all them in the third. They've got 3 unanswered goals. They've got the only goals in the third period. And now the first man advantage of the game goes in their favor at the third. This might be destiny for Team Holtz to go to the championship.
5:48 to go, and now Team Holtz on the power play. However, we've seen what this Team Posa squad can do on the penalty kill. A lot of shorthanded goals for them in these 7 weeks. But right now, they're just being shut down. Granowitz with the puck. Granowitz taking his time, leaving it for Box. Box trying to wrap it around. Wiktorowski gets a stick on it. Wiktorowski sending that puck all the way up the ice for the clear. Bedels will play it out of his net.
Gosh, and only 5 minutes, just above 5 minutes to play. That penalty could not have come at a worse time for Team Posa as Jack White is sitting in the box.
Granowitz entering into the zone, gets hit on the boards. Jason Kevich is there in the corner. He's fighting Chiron. Chiron couldn't get it past the blue line, kept in by Box. Cross ice pass intended for Belt. He couldn't keep a hold of it. That one will get sent out into neutral ice. Tyransky picking it up. A minute to go in the power play. Jason Kevich slides it over to Belt. Belt leaving it behind for Granowitz. Granowitz sending that one across. Jerome picks it up, just pushes it forward for Rapp. Wrap up to Jerome, an opportunity here, and that one saved off the blocker of Bedels.
What a save.
Another puck goes in there. Bedels covers it up for the stoppage. Joe Bedels playing lights out right now against Team Posa, looking to carry his team to the championship game.
Bedels, what a save. If Team Holtz goes out to win that game, remember that shorthanded save. Flashing out the right arm just in time, getting that shorthanded opportunity out of here. Oh my goodness, this one's good.
30 seconds to go in the power play. Dilbone with it behind his own net. Dilbone up to Sebastiano Ivazil. Ivazil was trying to leave that one for Wood. Console will get a stick on it, send up to the blue line. Leiter keeps it in. Back to Ivazil. Ivazil across to Jacques. Jacques up to Dilbone on the blue line. Dilbone back to Jacques. Dilbone on the blue line. Cross to Leiter. As that power play expires for Team Holtz, Team Posa gets the kill, but still down 2 goals with 3:40 left to go.
I'm sure they don't get a goal, but they kill 2 minutes of time.
Carson Wood wrapping around for Jacques. Jacques loses that one. Wainwright picks it up, looking to clear it out of the zone, and he'll get it across the blue line, bringing it down the other way. Team Posa's got a time crunch now to try to get into this championship game and keep their undefeated streak alive. Team Holtz not making it easy. Wainwright loses that one behind him, picked up by Jacques. Jacques loses it to Consolo. Consolo flipping it past Dilbone. Consolo up to Byron from the blue line. He'll fire at that one, deflected off the stick of Sebastiano Ivazil. Wood picks it up in the corner.
We'll keep an eye on Luke Anderson in net for Team Posa.
A costly turnover. Bartlett firing a shot. That one going wide. Wainwright trying to get that loose puck. Jacques has it.
Sam Posa looking to pull him, giving him the stop sign right now as Team Holtz gets possession of it. They were about to pull him. If Team Holtz didn't get that, he was gone.
Puck flipped down the ice. And here's Berger on a breakaway opportunity. Berger finds the back of the net as he goes 5-0. Team Holtz goes up 8-5. And it looks like Team Holtz, the number 4 seed, may just be heading to the championship game. 2:30 left to go in this one.
Blake Berger, fresh off the bench, gets the lead pass on the breakaway, slips it 5-0 for his second goal of the game. Team Holtz now up 3 goals of 2:27 to go. I can't believe it, but Team Holtz, the number 4 seed, the team that only won 1 game in the whole entire regular season, might be playing for the title game, taking down Team Posa, but we still got some time to go.
Here's Wainwright in the high slot. He'll fire that one. Glove save made by Bedels. As Luke Anderson now on the bench. And Team Holtz again coming to this one game. They had a lot of close ones, a lot of really tough losses where they just came a goal or two short, fell apart in the end, and they came into this one with a bit of chip on their shoulders. Wainwright trying to fire that one in, hits the post, goes up. He'll make the catch to keep it in the possession of Team Posa. 2 minutes to go. That one fired down the length of the ice and goes wide of the open net.
Just wide for icing. That wasn't far off for Kyle Jadis. Oh, 2:02 to go in this one. There's still a chance for Team Posa. They've got some very, very good goal scorers. They're out on the ice right now. Wainwright, Deagle, I believe, Shevlin. Yes, indeed.
Wainwright from the high slot fires a shot. That one blocked. Deagle with another opportunity. Chaos in front of the net. And the puck is pushed away from Bedell's. Another puck fired down at the empty net. And that one just off the post. Oh, my goodness. O'Brien gets the puck back, and White getting in front of the net to try to make the save. It goes wide. 1:40 to go. As the save made there by Bedell's.
And can we talk about Joe Bedell's right now? Coming into this game halfway through against the leading goal-scoring team in the league. He's only let in 3 goals on, I believe, let me do the quick math here, about 17 shots. Joe Bedell's has looked absolutely money since elevated into this game.
He's not let a goal in since the last 2 minutes of the second period. Third period, all goals coming from Team Holtz. 1:30 to go. That puck getting sent down the length of the ice. Wainwright makes the catch. Skates it over the blue line. Wainwright couldn't get a shot off there, but still with the puck. Wainwright firing that one in. Bedell's makes the save. Wainwright looking for the wraparound opportunity. Rapp tries to poke it in, and a whistle there from the referee.
Last week, Team Holtz was up 5-4 in the third. They went on to lose 8-5 against Team Miller. Now this time, Team Holtz was down 5-4. Now they're up 8-5. The script has flipped it here, and it may flip them into the championship game.
Again, Team Holtz, a very talented roster that's just not been able to hold on games. That puck will get sent down and just trickles on the wrong side of the post there. But this is a team that's played down a lot of games, and again, they have a few games that have been some blowout games, but a lot of games really close. A couple goals, they've had the lead and then kind of fell apart in a few minutes, especially what we saw last week against Team Miller. They came into this one really chip on their shoulder, hungry in these playoffs. So that puck fired in, goes wide. Puck getting sent down the length of the ice once again. Called back for icing. No empty net opportunities.
This is a long-lasting last 2 minutes of the game here. Every time Team Holtz gets it, they just fire it right down the ice. They're going for the empty net. They're not going for anything pretty. They're not going for a pass play. They want to get that 4-goal lead.
Face-off won by Team Holtz. They've been all over the puck all night. Wiktorowski gets it just outside in neutral ice. Fighting for it at the boards. Granowitz going down on his knees. Bell has an opportunity. Didn't have that one, and he'll find the empty net right there. 9-5 with 44 seconds to go. And wow, Team Holtz, what a game for them, starting this one down 2 goals. And as the number 4 seed, David is taking down Goliath, the undefeated Team Posa, being handed their first loss of the season. And it's in the first week of playoffs. They'll have to head to the consolation game against the loser of Team Miller and Team Morgan. And it looks like Team Holtz will be heading off to the championship game as the 4 seed.
Davis Bell putting the nail in the coffin. David taking down Goliath. The number 1 seed falls. Team Posa, an undefeated regular season. It doesn't matter. The 1 loss in playoffs, and they get sent to the 3rd place game. Team Holtz, they started down 2-0. They stormed back. They battled back and forth. They were down 5-4, and now 4 unanswered goals. Can you believe it? Yes, we can.
The beauty that is playoff hockey as players are just stuck behind the boards there, burning some time. Team Posa might have one more opportunity with under 10 seconds to go. Wiktorowski breaking in the zone. Maybe look to fire off one more shot on Bedell's. He makes the save there. 3, 2, 1, and the number 4 seed Team Holtz is heading to the championship game in junior prospects. They take down the undefeated Team Posa and hand them their first loss of the season.
Team Posa is stunned. Back in week 1, a 13-6 win against this team. Back in week 4, a 10-5 win against this team. And now here in playoffs, it is a 9-5 victory for Team Holtz. I'm scared if I'm Team Miller or Team Morgan, because whoever has to face this team, they're facing a very hot team that has finally proven what they could do at maximum capacity. What a win there from the 4-seed Team Holtz, and they're in the championship game.
And what a huge win coming for Coach Stephen Holtz. His first year with Michigan Elite Hockey takes down Sam Posa's third year as head coach. And Sam Posa's had some tough losses in the championship game. He was looking to go back to redeem himself, but will have to go off to the consolation game. And Stephen Holtz and his squad picking up their second win on the season, and it will be sending them to the championship. Gotta love playoff hockey, folks, as Team Holtz picks up the 9-5 win against the no longer undefeated Team Posa. We'll have Team Morgan and Team Miller coming up soon, and make sure to stay tuned. We'll have Sebastiano Ivazil of Team Holtz joining me up here in the booth briefly.